All right, I figured time for an update. I figured there's a few things that I've done differently since the last time, but also there's some things that I didn't show you last time. So I wanted to show you the kind of powerhouse, also storage unit that we've got built here. And in it is one of the updates that I've done, which is add a constant temperature sensor with a power of a Node MCU that's connected to a Wi-Fi, and it's constantly powered, and that's going to a temperature sensor that's in the water, in my fish water. I'll show you that here in a minute. But in here, while we're here, I've got my power source that's all in this box, and then my air that's powering, or just putting pressure to some air stones to aerate the water, and then I'm just cooling it all, keeping it all cooled down a little bit with a couple of these, an intake and exhaust air fan, and then on this side I just got some miscellaneous storage, and then this all just is on wheels and it slides up underneath everything, just like so. And like I said, I've got constant temperature, and I got that on an app on my phone, the Blynk app. And so like right now my temperature is at 86 degrees, which is nice because today's been actually a really nice day, and it's 100 degrees out right now, and it's been kind of overcast, and it actually rained a little bit, so not too bad. But in here, I know that temperature because I've got this temperature probe that's in my water, and it's constantly there. As I said, also another new addition. Fish are going crazy in there. But another new addition is this automatic fish feeder that I built, and it is powered by an Arduino. And I've got a little motor that's attached to a auger or a drill bit, which is my auger, that is running through this feed, and constantly it runs every 12 hours. It'll run the right amount, and it feeds the fish based on how much they need to feed. And I can adjust that by just changing the program in the Arduino. And so another crazy new update is I found baby fish, but I didn't find them in here. They started in here, but they took a journey. They went through this pipe here, and then that pipe goes up, goes through a valve, and then goes out, and it splits, and then it goes into one of these two tanks, or one of these two grow beds here. So this water goes into here, which this water is filling up and draining all in these rocks, right? And so this is what, like, I don't know, a foot maybe, but it's rounded, so it's not a lot of water, and it's constantly moving. And so these fish swam, and this is a lot of rocks, and they're tight in there. There is space, but not a lot of space. So they swam all the way through there. And then over here I've got you know, a couple different some plumbing going on here. So they swam up in between this one and that one, up through that, and then that goes down a drain all the way into this sump tank. And in this sump tank there are 4 little baby fish. They're swimming around in here. We'll see if we can see them. Calm that water down before they... Oh, I see one right there, yeah. So there's 4 little fish in there. They were tiny when I first found them. I was shocked that they made it through all of that. And now they're surviving. So I'm feeding them. I have to grind up their food so that they can eat it, because their mouths aren't quite big for the type of food that I have. So I grind it up a little bit, and I feed it to them. And they're growing. When they get big enough, I'll transfer them over to with the other fish, and hopefully we continue this cycle of lots more fish. But hopefully they can do it over there and not have to make it through this journey, because I have to believe there's got to be some dead fish over there in this garden. There's got to be. But the garden's really doing really well. Everything's looking nice and green. This flat leaf parsley was not doing so well. I had it over here, but it was too much sun, so I moved it to where I could get a little bit more shade, and now it's starting to grow pretty well. My mint, when it first moved in, it had a little bit of trouble, but so far we've been doing really well. Also, new guy here is some oregano, and then I by happen chance tried to throw some seeds in. I threw a bunch of lettuce seeds in, and lo and behold, I got the lettuce that can. He's chugging along, and hopefully he's gonna keep producing. So that's doing well. This basil is kicking ass. It smells so delicious. I cut some off the other day and had some with a store-bought tomato, but it was delicious. And then so because this guy is not quite ready to be putting tomatoes yet, but there's lots of flowers. Hopefully they do get some tomatoes growing there soon. But there's my update. Hope you enjoy. Thanks.